Yes, most definitely, most definitely. My name's Sean. Yes, yes, most definitely. I come in and just pump up a little bit, trying to work on some arm, trying to get this arm wide. And one of the best exercise you can ever do in working out for the thickness of the arm is hammer curls. Most definitely. Yes, if you want big arms, you want wide arms, thick arms, you got to hit hammer curls. And yes, truly, truly, truly. Hit hammer curls, and you want to hit the reverses curls. Reverses curl. But today I'm probably not going to hit reverses curl, but I'll probably hit them if I get the feeling pretty good. But right now I'm just going to show you some straight hammer curls. I'm going to do about 8 sets of these, and go to the next section. Whatever it should be. Tonight I haven't came up with a workout. I'm just basically just gonna do something tonight, just to get myself in the groove with everything. Yes, as you can see, there's a mess in this place. I haven't cleaned it up, so just excuse my stuff, and excuse me, and just if you're watching this video, I hope you get something out of it here, and I hope you give me some views, most definitely. And yes. Hope it can help you in if that you working out and trying to get in shape. Yes, I'm just getting back into it. Yes, but it's dedicated in the mind. Most definitely, everything comes from the mind first. And yes, the mind controls the body. And yes, the mind works the body. Most definitely. Because whatever in the mind, that's what the body gonna become. And if your mind strong, your body can be strong. So truly, I just give the glory to God. Thank God for I can just get back in the spirit of it, because everything works by spirit. And yes, you have to be in a spirit to get back in it, because a lot of times we lose the spirit in it, and lose the drive. And most definitely, you don't got no drive, you don't got no push. Because it got to be a drive, and it got to be something pushing that drive. And that's that spirit that you got to have for it. Most definitely, I'm thanking God right now, and most definitely, I hope you can get the best benefits out of this situation. And yes, I'm truly a personal trainer, just getting back in everything, trying to get my body back up with the speed. Yes, with my job working Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and trying to fit in what I love to do the best, and that's working out, keeping my body in shape and pushing my body to the limit. Even though I'm just getting back in it, it will be very intense, and I just thank the Lord that I can, because yes, a couple of years ago, I could have been gone, but by the grace of God, He truly kept me in His grace and allowed me to do something I very much love. And yes, truly, I'm in it to win it. Of course, I will be doing push-ups too. Forgot about those push-ups, because push-ups real good for the chest. And most definitely, I'll start out with push-up to warm it up. I'll do about 50 to 60 reps, push-up, and going into my exercise, just to warm up. Yep. All in the mind, and truly, I'll be talking out through all out this video, just basically in between my breaks and stuff. And most definitely, I'll be giving you some points on things and some different kind of strategy. And the strategy today is basically just squeezing and stretching. Because we got to squeeze the body of whatever muscle you're working on, and we got to stretch it. Because without stretching it and squeezing it, you can pull muscles like that. So we don't want to pull no muscles, so we just want to basically squeeze, stretch, squeeze, stretch. Most definitely. A lot of people just want to pump up, and just rock the weight, but it's not about rocking the weight, it's about controlling the weight. Controlling the weight, yes, most definitely. As you're going to see, I'm going to go right in the back arms. I got 40 pounds dumbbell for back arms, and my hammer curls, I got 30 pounds. That's about all I need right now to get back in it, and I'm going very light today, but yes, I work my way up, I work my way into it. Because a lot of times we jump the gun, we end up hurting ourselves, so we don't want to hurt ourselves, we want to ease into it. That's all you want right now. It's just some good squeeze at the top and stretching that muscle at the bottom. Most definitely, that's what you want. Because if you squeeze at the top, stretch at the bottom, the muscle getting fully developed it needs in that department. So we can't overdo it. You gotta squeeze, stretch. That's what it's about. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's about. Squeezing and stretching. And about 30 seconds between, 25 to 30 seconds between the next set. Let's go. That's what we want, baby. We got to squeeze that muscle. That's the only way we're going to get the quality out the muscle. And what I mean about quality, that means the fully form and shape out of that muscle by squeezing it. We don't want to do half reps, because half rep can cause half muscles. If that makes sense. Half rep can cause half muscles. So if you want the roundness in that back arm, we got to squeeze it at the top. And we got to stretch at the bottom. Most definitely. We got to keep that blood warm, so we don't want to do about 30 seconds in between to the next set. Third set now. Third set. It's all in the mind. It's not about the body. Don't think about it. Just do it. Let's go. Oh yeah. Nice. All squeezing. Keeping that muscle pumped up. And keep giving that muscle, pumping that blood in that it needs to keep flowing, to keep warm. And most definitely you will get the best benefits out of it. Because a lot of people, they lift weights real fast and try to be quick, and it's like they racing with their weight, racing with their muscles. It's not a race. It's not a race. Everything's slow. When you finish, you finish. You can win in this by going slow. A lot of people think it's like a race. Gotta get finished. But the slower it is, the better it is. Truly. Because it's not about how fast you get through. It's about how slow you get through. And get the best benefits out the muscle. Truly. Fourth set. Let's go. Don't think about it. Yep. 4th set, ladies and gentlemen. 4th set. And see, a lot of times when we in the gym, we get an ego when we see other people lifting a lot of heavy weight. But see, it's a difference than lifting lighter weight, good form, slow reps, quality reps, and lifting heavy weight in a fast pace. Because when you lift in a fast pace, you're not getting the best out of the muscle. So even though when you're in the gym and you lifting slow and like you're struggling, you're not struggling. You're just squeezing the muscle, making sure you get the best out of it. And see, that's what we got to get in our head. It's not a race. A muscle is not a race. A muscle is a development. And a development is a process. And a process takes time. And so most definitely in time, in due time, that muscle will give you what it needs if you give it what it needs. And that's those slow reps. Truly, truly. Can't wait too long. You gotta keep going. Yes. Gotta keep pushing. Let's go. Oh, yep. Gotta squeeze it. 5th set. See, a lot of people, as me and myself, I thought the same thing. So, and then I'm telling you that I ain't did. I thought it was all about a race. But as I got older, that I'm 37 years old now, I realized that I gotta slow this thing down. If you don't slow that thing down, you can pull a muscle, hurt yourself, and yes, most definitely be away from something that you love or something you're trying to get into. So most definitely, you gotta slow it down. Because those muscles not more like flexible and strong as they is when you're younger. But you can develop them to be strong as a process of time, but they're not as strong, especially when you ain't been in it a while, like me. You got to give yourself time to catch back up with everything, and that catch back up with your body and your weight and yes, your muscles. Cause yes, it takes time, definitely. And a lot of people don't want to give it time. They want it to happen overnight, right then, but it's not a right then, happen overnight thing. It's a process over a period of time thing. So most definitely, you have to stay in tune, lock in. 6 set. Yep, 6 set. That's what about. It's about squeezing. It's about squeezing. See, I used to then squeeze the muscle like this, but see, I learned over the years of working out that the more you squeeze and the more you feel that burn in that fiber in that muscle burn, the more that muscle grows when it breaks down. Because you're breaking the muscle down in the tissue in the muscle. Most definitely you're breaking the muscle down in the tissue. And when you break that down, when it rebuilds, it can rebuild off a broke down tissue. If you're not breaking the muscle down, tearing it up, when it rebuilds, it's not going to give you the form that you need. If you want perfect round muscles, you got to do the right motion. And that's squeezing at the top, giving that muscle time to hurt and work. Truly. 7 set. Yep. Yes, this is why I grind it. And yes, it always about your form. And yes, most definitely, yes, your burn. And yes, you got to make those fibers burn. Make those fires burn and put a lot of water in you. Yes, most definitely. Because if you don't put enough water in you and you sweat out. When you sweat out, you will pass out. So most definitely you got to put the water in, much water you can to be able to sweat. Yes, 8 sets. Yep. Lightweight. 8 sets. 2 more sets to be 200 reps on back on. You want to get them real pumped. Get them real going. Most definitely they'll give you what you want. Yes. You gotta love it. Something to keep the body in good shape. You gotta believe what I'm saying. It's not about how heavy the weight is. It's about how light and how many right squeezes and stretches at the bottom you can get in the right form. Yes, because a lot of people, they go and they just, just going. But it's not a race. See, you got things for races, like track, and so like, but weight is a slow down sport. And I say it's a sport because you win in it. And anything you win in is a sport. So definitely, we got to know this. Not it. Yep, lightweight. That's lightweight. Perfect weight. See, me being me, I can get a little cocky and do easy 30 to 35 reps. Easy. But see, it's not about a lot of repetition. It's anywhere from 15 to 20 reps pretty good. I say 15 at the most, but me just being me, I like doing 20 just to get that blood pumping like I want it pumping. So that's why I stopped at. But definitely if you could do 20 reps with 40s, I can easily go around 50s, 60s, which I got 60s, and squeeze 12 to 15 reps for like 8 sets, something like that, maybe more. But I gotta work back up to that because I don't want to tell no muscles. Probably could do it, but I'm not gonna try to overdo it. I'm just gonna stay in my own lane. Yes, truly, and do my own thing. Not do nobody else's thing, because a lot of times we try to do other people's things. We see them do this, see them do that, we try to do it, but see, we all got different bodies and different strategies, so we need to use our strategies to our body and stop trying to use our strategies to other people's bodies, because when you do that, you end up hurting yourself. And truly, we don't want to hurt ourselves. We just want to do everything right. Yes. Truly. 10 set right here. Warmed up now, y'all. Yep. See, the blood really pumping now, and it's flowing. That's about 200 reps right now, and it's really flowing. Now, so I'm pretty pumped right now in the bike on, but I'm gonna do my last set and let that be it on bike on. Don't want to overdo it. Like I said, I got another couple sets and a couple more reps in me, but I'm not gonna push it. I'm gonna stay in my own lane, like I said. Yes, the blood is pumping now, so I gotta kind of got to crank it up a little bit. So not doing a lot of high repetition. My last set gonna be a high repetition, but this is one set. So here we go. We're gonna try to do about 30, maybe 30, 25 at the most anyway. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, 30. That's how I do, baby. That's what it's about. Challenging the muscle, but also squeezing, stretching at the bottom. Truly. Yes, most definitely. And yes, the muscle is pumped right now. So that's about 230 reps on my back arm. Now we're gonna go right into some hammer curls, what we talked about earlier. That's gonna get that arm thick. So you want big back arms, thick arms. You gotta do hammer curls. Hammer curls is most very important muscle because a lot of times we had that curl in the front, that ball right there, but we never had that thickness. Never had that thickness. And so we want that thickness, we gotta do hammer curls. Yes. See, by me in this closed up room, I'm sweating a lot more than normally. If I was in a gym with some air, I wouldn't sweat as much, but then I'm sweating a lot. I most definitely got to drink a lot of water to sweat, to have that water in to sweat out. Most definitely got to squeeze those muscles. Got to get that pump in. See, a lot of people, they work out just to say they worked out. But see, it's a difference when you squeezing the department, which is whatever it is, if it's that bicep or it's that tricep. Definitely, you got to squeeze all of those points. Because you don't squeeze those points like you're living for nothing. And see, you don't want to waste no time on something that you're trying to develop. You don't want to waste no time in it. See, a lot of people waste time in it because they do it wrong, and then it just be a waste of time. But see, what I'm doing here is something that's going to be consistent. And once it's consistent, it's going to develop. Because you make your muscle grow. We got to understand, we make it grow. And the way we make it grow is not flying through the workout. You know, get your breaks, get your pump, get your squeeze. But when you get your break and you work and you get your set in, make sure it counts. Yeah, it's feeling pretty good, feeling pretty pumped already. And basically, why I did both hands 5 reps, because I think I did 10 reps on this hand. And I really forgot how many reps I did, so I didn't know if I did 15. So what I did is I just did 5 on both hands, which probably was uneven a little bit, but I went ahead and made up if I didn't do 15 on both arms. Yes, and yes, I can most definitely feel the pump already because those hammer curls, it don't take very many of them for you to begin to feel the pump in the muscle. I know we like curling straight up, and that's good for the ball, but then you want that thickness. And when you want that thickness, this is what you do. Third set. So we got to concentrate. Yep. Third set. And I'll tell you another thing. A lot of times, not a lot of time, all the time. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, all the time. If it hurt, it works. We understand when we feel hurt, we feel that muscle hurt, we want to speed it up, and get finished. But when it go to hurt, you want to slow it down. Because that means that when it go to hurt, now you just beginning your workout. See, a lot of people they start their workout at the first beginning, like when they first start. But your workout actually never starts until it go to burning and hurting. Because that means now the fibers, they ready and they burning. Now they ready where you can pump that blood in them and grow. So definitely now you want to slow it down a little more and squeeze more and focus. Fourth set. Yes. If it hurt, it works. Yep, let's go. Yep, fourth set. See, all day I can easily go through the sets and get finished. And yeah, I'll be finished, but is I'm really finished. And what I mean by that is, have I really did what I need to do to the muscle for it to grow? That is breaking it down, yes, for it can grow. So, if I'm not tearing it down, it's not hurting, which is not going to work if it's not hurting. Then it's useless. My workout useless. The most I just worked out useless because the fact, you know what I'm saying, it's not working. And anything that's not working is useless. You don't want no tore up muscle. You want some developed muscle. So, we got to get with our squeezes and our stretches. Yes. Fifth set. We ain't going to talk it out, we're going to walk it out. Yeah. I ain't hurt now. It's alright though, it's good. I think that's about 5 sets, 5 sets. Gotta get those muscles pumped. That we don't wanna do them too fast, and we want to keep all the swinging down. Most definitely keep the swinging down, cause all the swing gets you out there form of the squeeze and stretching. So definitely I'm getting what I'm supposed to get out these muscles, because now they burning and yes they pump, and that's the only way you're gonna be able to win against your muscles. Cause we can lose against the body if we got no mind. And yes, everything got to be dedicated to the mind first. It's your job to dedicate to the mind first for it body to receive it. Yes. 6 sets right here. Yep. Feeling the burn, feeling the pump. And that's what we're working for. Working for a burn, working for the pump. There's no burn, there's no pump. There's no breakdown of fiber. There's no tissue breakdown. There's no growth. Six sets. Feeling for the pump now. Yep. We're going to do one more set of these, and we're going to call it a day. And it will be continued. Just easing back into it. Kind of grasp everything. Definitely feeling the burn. All day, baby. Y'all feeling pretty good? Got a good pump right there? It's feeling pretty good now. So, just want to say, when you squeeze those muscles, it don't take about 30 minutes, 45 minutes for a good squeeze, stretch, and a good form, definition to get what you need out of it. Because see, a lot of people have to work out an hour just to get this same pump. Because of the simple fact, they doing incorrect form and not squeezing at the bottom, stretching at the bottom, and squeezing at the top. And yes, of course, when you don't stretch at the bottom, and squeeze at the top, you're not gonna feel that burn in them. So I just worked about 30 minutes, and now I'm done, and I got the same burn and workout that people could have got in an hour time, and they just be getting to feel the burn, and I'm feeling 30 minutes because I did it correct. So to be continued, and yes, I don't give y'all too much right now. I just want to graduate up, and yes, most definitely want to ease back into it. To be continued. Hope that workout can help somebody, get somebody's mind back on track where they have went off track at and lost the drive for it, and get back in position and get back in the road, and truly, definitely go into it with your mind, and your mind send a message to your body, and your body responds off your mind, and then your body can get what it fully needs from the muscle that you're working. Yes, pumped up. Gotta keep them pumped. That's where we roll, baby.